Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Chef Suda's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a curried chicken noodle soup with some veggies and the instant noodles. So I'll show you what we need and then we can start the proceedings. So for this we need a chicken thigh fillet, or you can use chicken breast, which it's your choice. And I have soaked some dried chili in hot water. If you don't have the red chilies, you can use chili flakes and olive oil. Veggies I have used mushroom, carrots, and some Chinese choysum. So first thing, we're gonna boil the noodle first. And while the noodle is getting cooked, I want to show you how we marinate the chicken and also how we chop the veggies. So first thing first, I have the chicken here. So it's already deboned and it is ready to marinate. So I have some olive oil, salt, touch of chili flakes, and some pepper. And some lemon juice as a tenderizer. So we just give a nice mix, a gentle massage. That's all you need for the chicken. So the chicken is marinated with salt, pepper flakes, and olive oil, bit of lemon juice. So we'll keep this aside. Wait till the noodles is getting cooked. Now we're gonna make a curry paste for the soup. So some ginger, some garlic, some coriander stalk or stems of coriander. If you don't like coriander, I know most of the Aussies don't like this. You can use a lemongrass or even use parsley stems, or if you want, you can completely skip it off. I'm just using this for the flavor. And also the soaked red chilies. And a quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric. So now we're gonna blend this one in the blend into a nice creamy smooth paste, which we wanna use this for as a base for the soup. So now you can see all the ginger, garlic, dried red chili, soaked red chili, the coriander stems, everything is blended into a smooth paste, which is the base for the curry. And now we're going to start the soup. So first thing, now we're going to sear the chicken, and we're going to cook the chicken in the air fryer just to keep the chicken intact and also the meat to be juicy inside. So we have the soup pot and we're going to sear the chicken. Now the pan is really nice and hot. All the measurements will be in the description, so you don't need to worry about the measurements here. So I will give all the measurements in the description with the exact quantity I'm going to use here. The reason we sear the chicken, just to give a nice color and also to keep the meat intact so that it doesn't break or it doesn't go like a thread. As you can see, the chicken is has got a nice sear on the top, and it's like, you can see the nice golden brown color on the top of the skin. So we're gonna cook the other side for another 1 minute, and we're gonna put in the air fryer at 200 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes.
For oven temperature?
If you're putting in the oven, you can put at the same 200 degrees, but make sure you preheat the oven for 200 degrees, and you can put for 10 minutes. So now the chicken is in the air fryer. So now we're gonna use the same pan, use the same fat from the chicken, so just to give a nice flavor. So we're gonna start with the spice paste which we blend. I'm making the soup for 4 people for my family as a dinner. So keep the flame on a medium to low. First, you got to cook the spice paste for at least 2 to 4 minutes. You will see the oil will start separating. When you cook it on a medium to low flame, you will see the oil splits up. So that means that's the right time. The spice paste, the spice blend is cooked. As you can see, the spice paste is getting cooked. Just keep mixing it every now and then so that it doesn't get stuck in the bottom of the pan. And while it's getting cooked, we're going to start cutting our veggies. So you can use whatever veggies you like. So I'm using some Chinese chopped choy sum. It's all cleaned and just broken into pieces. You don't need to be thinly sliced. You just need to break the stem into a couple of pieces. And you need to cut
Can we use some spinach instead of the choy sum?
Yes, you can. You can use baby spinach, or you can use English spinach. Or if you don't like any of the spinach, you can use broccolini. So you gotta do a julienne of carrots. Doesn't need to be very thin. Has to be a bit slightly chunky so that you can see the crunchiness while you're having the soup. And some mushrooms. Some spring onions. And my favorite herb. Now you can see the spice blend is always nicely cooked, and you can see the shininess on the top. So it means that's the right time. You start the next procedure. So now you have add half a tablespoon of tomato paste. Just cook that like few seconds. Add some water. Now I have also saved some of the pasta liquid, like the noodles, the boiling water. We can also use that. The gluten in the liquid keeps your sauce nice and thick. So now you can see the broth is started boiling. Now it's the time to add some coconut milk. I used half a tin of coconut milk. So the coconut milk, it makes the soup nice creamier and also balance the spice. So if you don't want to be really spicy, you can add half a more, make it as a full tin. So this is a dairy-free soup. Has no dairy, no cream or no butter. And you can add any any meats of your choice, like a beef or chicken, or if you are vegetarian, you can add like a fried tofu and all sorts of veggies you like. Now, I'm going to drop all the veggies in. We don't want the veggies to be get mashed up, so I'm going to put the mushrooms, carrots, and the washed and drained Chinese choy sum. So you just need to bring it to boil. Before we last step is we add the noodles. Before that, we check salt. A pinch of salt. And now the curry noodle soup is ready, and I have kept the warm noodle in a bowl, and the chicken I'm going to slice and put on the top and pour the broth over it. So we're going to slice the chicken up. You can see the chicken is nice and juicy. Okay, now the curried chicken noodle soup is ready to be served, and I'll see you at the next video. Thank you. Ciao. And the description, please look at the description for all the measurements and quantities. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye.